And runners, take your marks. Next week will mark the 13th annual Union Street Tavern Trot in Windsor. Fox 61's Jen Bernstein is emceeing it, and she has a preview for you. Take a look at this.
Good morning. If you're looking for something to do next Sunday, look no further. Come out for the Union Street Tavern Trot happening in Windsor. It's all to benefit Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation. Fox 61 proud to once again be a part of this great event. And joining me today, James Duncan and Chris Pennard, who are both on the Tavern Trot committee. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks for having us. Welcome.
For those of us who might not have heard of the race or haven't heard of the race, tell us what people can expect.
So it's a 3.5-mile road trail run. We have 3 winners on the male side and 3 winners on the female side. We have great support by Back East Brewery and HDI Brewery, our distributors out of Manchester. Back East is out of Bloomfield, and they are providing all the kegs. We provide approximately 15 kegs for all the runners.
So you run, then you drink.
You run, then you drink.
And there's a band too, right?
And there's a band. There's 2 bands. We have the Guitar Dudes.
Nice.
And we have the Savage Brothers, the legendary Savage Brothers, who've been in Connecticut for years. And you come for the run and stay for the party.
All of the benefits from this race go to Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation, and this is a national foundation, but it has roots right here in Connecticut. It all began because of a little girl named Alex Scott, who is from Connecticut. So tell us a little bit about Alex.
Well, Alex's parents lived in Windsor. Alex was diagnosed with neoblastoma when she was just around 2 years old. At the age of 4, she said, I want to open up a lemonade stand. And from there, it took off. It's a $175 million foundation. They provide funding for 1,000 grants, but they also do one other thing that's really important. They help fund the travel, the expenses, the overnight, and all that. So which is a big deal because that's something they learned when they were going through her treatment as well.
She passed away, you said, in 2004?
2004, yeah.
Chris, I want to bring you in. You have a very personal connection with Alex and her mission. You had a daughter named Haley. Tell us about her.
I had a daughter. Her name was Haley. She was diagnosed at the age of 18 months old, so almost around the same age as Alex, with the same exact cancer, neuroblastoma. So I had reached out to the Scott family and talked to them on a personal note about dealing with the cancer and everything like that. And then I got involved with the Union Street Tavern Trot run. I ran previous to my daughter having cancer, and then once she got cancer, obviously once you go through something like that, it touches you in ways that you never knew you were going to be touched. So we formed a team in her memory last year. She passed away November of last year at the age of 4. So I mean, anything that I can do to hopefully help find a cure towards childhood cancer, I'm willing to do. So
and you all are going to run another team for her this year, right? What's the team's name?
So my daughter's team is Team Sweet Pea. It's a name that her grandparents gave her. So we had almost 100 members on our team last year. We were the VIP team at the Tavern Trot. So, I mean, if we can do that again this year, great. But, every little bit counts. So
there are so many people on the Tavern Trot who are pouring their heart and soul into this event, and it's such a fun event as well for people to come out to. Explain one more time, the event on Sunday is going to have a band, right? And how much has it grown?
So we started in 2007. We had approximately 300 runners, and we raised $5,000. Fast forward to today, our 13th. This will be our 13th year. To date, we've raised $350,000. We expect to cut a check for somewhere in the $60,000, so we will be over $400,000 going into next year's race after this. We're very confident of that. It's a great race. It's a great time. We offer a lot of things for a little bit of donation. It's a fun time.
So great. Okay. Well, guys, come out, run for Alex, run for Haley. We are, really looking forward to hopefully seeing you all out there. Here are the details. The Union Street Tavern Trot happening next Sunday, September 15th. It's a 3.5-mile road race supporting Alex's Lemonade Stand Foundation again. That race will kick off at 12:30 p.m., but day of registration will begin at 11. I will be hosting and running it Come out and join us. If you want to register, head to our website, fox61.com, and click on the Hope tab. We'll have a link for you there. Thank you both so much for coming in and talking with us about this.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jen.
All right, back to you.
Jen, thank you. 8:40 right now, and still to come on the Fox 61 Morning News. National Suicide Prevention Week, that starts today. And coming up in a live interview here in studio with a man who not only lost a child to suicide, but he is now spending his time raising awareness. We'll have that story coming